Hello, and the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, or what I like to call the Adventures of Henry. Yes, doggy dog, I shall be with you shortly. I think I need to get something to eat first. Right, so we're now staying in an inn.
God grant you health.
And you too. Oh, you're looking worse for wear. I wonder why. Right, doggy dog, come here.
Here you go. Take it.
Have some... Oh, I need to give you something that's edible, don't I? Everything else seems to be going off. And I know you don't like dried beef, but I've got some boiled pork liver. I think the rest I may as well give to somebody else, quite frankly. You gonna eat that? Good, good. Right, I shall have a wash. Does it help? I have a gear that's broken. That could do with me. Fix. Okay. Right, so the horse. Oh, there's the horse, right. Grab a horse because we're going to go out. We're going to go out and we're going to go places. Because I've decided. So where we were, I mean, what I want to do, I want to go and deal with these humans over here. So I'll have to time that at night probably to get that to go better for me. There's also the Nomads camp. I want to go back and see how they're doing these days. But there's also supposedly some water goblin we've heard about. I mean, I went over there where there's this hut and I didn't find anything there. But I'll try here. There's this story we've heard about, which is to do with an axe. Which sounds a bit interesting. Especially if it's a silver axe, because it could be worth a lot of money. And if there's one thing I've found, it's that we need a lot of money. I mean, yeah, I mean, I need to repair things. I don't know how to repair certain... Oh, chill. Take a chill pill there, Pebbles. If you go down slowly, we'll do better. I'm just saying. Yeah, I haven't found how to repair my own clothes. There's some things I can repair, like armor and weapons, but I haven't found a way to repair the clothes. So, like, I've got a... let's have a look. I have got a cleric's habit, for instance, and it's seriously in need of repair. Just jump off. Got it. 2 seconds. I think I've heard of some kit what might be able to get. I haven't seen one, but so I've got an armorer's kit, for instance. Now these aren't particularly too damaged to concern me. The blacksmith's kit, swords seem fine. Cobbler's kit. Yeah, obviously for the shoes, but nothing specifically for things like that, which is a pity. Right, where are we going then? We want to head around. Let's take that out. Looks like we want to be down there then. So you want to be crossing. Keep on this road. We should come to a bridge if we go across that. Then we should get on track. Because I've no idea what this here water goblin is. I'm highly skeptical that there is actually some creature of mythical legend that goes around dragging people into the pond. But you never know. And apparently, I mean, I'd heard about them before. And I went to see their hut, supposedly. That didn't yield anything of interest. So there's this supposedly about some tale about some brothers. Right, let's backpedal. I want to be down there, don't I? Because that's the... Because they mentioned the pier.
Whoa!
You just stay here. You know, I mean, just in case I'm wrong. And there is some... something there. And it's going to give me grief.
Could this be the pier from Zdeněk's story? He said Matthias carried Kuba's body up the hill from here. Up to an old oak tree.
So if we went up the hill... It's not necessarily there. Now, I wouldn't know an oak tree if it jumped out and bit me, quite frankly. I don't seem to be able to climb. I mean, seriously, if we end up against some, like, mythical creature, I can't even jump over logs. I mean, I've no idea how I'd deal with one of them. Oh, whoop-de-doo, I found a nest. Right, let's take a wander up here then. It's a pity I can't, like, get Mutt there to actually track down a mythical water goblin. Yeah, that could be interesting. Do you track things like that? Somehow I don't think so. I mean, I may as well grab some bits and pieces while we're here. These herbs could... I mean, I haven't found a recipe that uses these. But I may as well grab some things while we're out and about and I see them. See, I can't even climb over things like that. I mean, how am I supposed to, like, win a combat against some mythical creature? I would just sit it. Use... Oh, hold on.
This could be the rock from the story. I'm on the right path.
Okay. What path is that? Right, start there. That's where. From there I should work up a hill between the rocks. Past the stone to the top of the hill. To the top of the hill? What hill is he talking about? I mean, I know oak trees are big. Where's this here nest? Supposedly we've discovered a nest. Right, tell you what, let's put a marker where we are, just in case let's put a marker right here. At least I know where the stone is. Now the nest, which isn't what we're looking for. Ha! I found you. You're hiding up there, aren't you? Well, that's better. Normally they tend to bounce. Oh, a twine sword pommel. Apparently I could put that to use. Now he just said up to the top of the hill. What hill? What hill did he climb up to? I mean, I'm confused. I am confuzzled and confused. I mean, we're talking about this direction? Because he couldn't have taken the body that far, surely. I mean, on the plus side, I found another nest. Ooh. Stay still. Stop rolling around. Oh, got some eggs. I mean, that's something. I don't feel as if I'm going uphill. Yeah, this doesn't feel like uphill. Let's head back to the stone. So there's the stone. I mean, I'm not saying a direction that feels uphill. I mean, there's... other than here, maybe. Which is where I went to. And I had a look in there. Ooh. Ooh. What do you know? We're back to grave digging again. Oh, we're going to end up smelling, aren't we? We're going to end up smelling bad.
God in heaven. This really is the axe. All those years in the earth haven't treated it well. I hope I can fix it.
What is it, Dougie? What? What's giving you bad vibes? What is it? Something's bothering him.
Come here!
What's bothering you? You're down in the grave. I mean... Well, you're getting annoyed that I wasn't going to give you the bone. Do you want the bones to eat or something? It's a bit bizarre. You're being strange, Dougie. I've decided. Right, so we want to head back down to... So that's that. That's that, basically, other than maybe fixing it. A lot of luck. Okay, so that would probably mean going back to the blacksmith. Well, in which case we'll head down to the... There is another thing there. I mean, if I head back down to here first, I want to go back to the hut. I mean, to me it sounds more like somebody who's... Yeah, I mean, how far back are we going when we're talking about this so-called water goblin? I mean, a hut seems a bit a strange thing. Well, you don't know. You just don't know, Doggy, do we? Right, I'll get back onto the main path and then I'll pick up with the horse and I'll go back and check that place. There might be something interesting there. You just never know. I might have missed something in my last travels. Like a horse, for instance. Ah, there you are. Right, come on. You'll want to be going that direction, won't you? Right, so we'll loop around to here. Do you just stay on this here road? We'll loop around the pond and it'll get us to the hut.
Quick!
We'll have a bit of a look-see, because I think last time... Yeah, I had a look last time.
Go!
No thanks. I've got other things to be doing. Oh, I haven't said that.
Whoa!
Having said that, it could be beneficial. There could be something in that for me. I mean, I don't want to be using the warhammer. I mean, I could do, depends. I mean, it would be tempting to use the warhammer because I could do with the practice, but... Who was the mischievous person we saw? Where are you?
You're a dead man!
Ooh! Ow! 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 Oh no! They hurt the doggy. Oh! I wasn't planning for that. Yep, apparently. Ow! Ow! I didn't think that through. Apparently you're supposed to get your sword and everything out first. Oh!
I'm just getting started!
I'm not, because you've upset the dog. Ow. Ow. Oh. Oh.
Yeah! Smash it.
See, that serves me right, you see. I wasn't thinking that through. I tried to get the bow and arrow out.
God in heaven. This really is the axe. All those years in the earth haven't treated it well. I hope I can fix it.
Yeah, that kind of like serves me right, I suppose. I tried to get the bow and arrow out, get the bow and arrow out, and I thought, oh well, I'll just take pot shots at them, because I thought it was just one person. So I thought I'll just hit them first, because I've got a bit of a perk to do that. The only trouble is, he didn't get his sword out. I really struggled to get him to get the sword and shield. And it ended up with, like, yeah, that cost me because I had nothing to defend. By the time I'd managed to get that out, I'd taken a massive pummeling anyway. Ah, straight. Right. Let's try that again. Right, so there's the horse over there. So you're over here this time, man. I wondered where you got to, I must admit. Right, let's get back on track. Because we were going to go in search of... yeah, we were going to go in search of a water goblin, weren't we? That was the plan. I might have better... I mean, I don't know if they'll still be there, to be fair, but...
Go!
Yeah, they've gone. But yeah, that was a rookie mistake, to say the least. Right, hang on, where are we? Right, so that's down. Big target there. Then. Yeah, it's a trouble. You can get used to, like, the combat system, but
Whoa!
I seriously messed that up by, like, in the timing. Because as soon as I spotted those two guys, I thought that, oh, well, that's it. I'm not going to be able to get like a decent bow shot in because they were coming at me too quickly. But it was kind of like too late. I just wasn't prepared. Because normally I'd just switch to the sword and shield and it's like it's immediately available. But when I did it that time, nothing happened. We just weren't ready at all. He was just completely unarmed. Because that seriously caught me out. Right, where's this here? You want to be there. Yeah, so this is the hut. Because all I found here was somebody who had been out catching crayfish. So it just seems kind of a... I'm not even sure why anybody told us about this place. Where's Mutt? Because if Mutt's around, he might be able to find stuff. Oh, there you are. I didn't. Right. Go and...
Search!
Just have a wander around. Tell us if you can find anything useful. No, find anything really. That's useful. I'd love to know what that weird buzzing noise... There's a weird humming or buzzing noise going on around here. And I'd love to know what that is. It's like there's some sort of wind... It's like some sort of like specially designed wind chime. That's bizarre. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything beyond the, you know, the crayfish there. Kind of like feels like, ooh.
I can't swim.
Yeah, I figured that. Although I must admit, I'm still trying to figure out how Henry managed to get across a pond with a crossbow bolt in his shoulder if he can't swim. I'm intrigued. Genuinely curious. I'm also puzzled as to what that weird noise is. It's nothing particularly exciting here. Well, unless you're into crayfish, I suppose. The dog's not finding anything. You know, he's got the opportunity to just wander around looking for things, but he's not seeing anything either. Curious. I'm curious. We'll put that away. Like, come on, please. Let's get back on the main road because I want to go and see the folks at the camp. What? Oh. Ow. Did I hit the tree? That's embarrassing. It's sick. I just crashed into the tree. It's true. Right, come on. We'll go around the pond, then we'll go and meet up with the folks there. Oh.
Whoa!
Who are these mischievous people?
Your money or your life?
Yes.
That sounds familiar.
Yes. I'll give you everything.
Fuck!
Help! Oh!
Oh no! That didn't work.
You're
Ow.
coming for
I can't switch
Take
to...
that, you shit!
He's not... Why? Seriously, Henry. Dude, switch to your shield.
All yours!
He's not switching to his shield.
Shit! A sword, eh?
Ow. Every time I try to get him to change to the... Yeah, I'm trying to get him to change to the sword and shield, and he just keeps switching back to the bow and arrow. Oh.
You can't stand up to this!
Yeah, no, I'd rather be taking the one on the left.
Show your stuff!
See, that one I might have a better chance, because he hasn't got the armour. At least I'm not down to one now.
Beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Ooh, Struth. Right, let's back up and try and get our breath again. Ooh. Oh.
Take that! Ha! No chance!
Yeah, it's not going to plan,
I'm
is it?
all yours!
He's dodging well, I'll give him that. Ow! Ow! Oh, unfortunately, I was hoping they would target me instead of her. That's a pity, that. Unfortunately, they got the doggy as well. The dog wasn't overly impressed by that. I'm trying to pick up this sword. Seriously, dude, pick up the sword. Right. It's got me puzzled, that, because, I mean, you press 2 and he swaps to the bow. Press 1 and he swaps to his shield, his sword and shield, but he didn't do that. He kept jumping back and forwards. But each time he was picking up the... Now, why is he not doing that either? Ah, right, so I've got to hold that down to get him to drink that. Oh, fudgesicles. Yeah, but that costs me that, because he's... I don't get that. I mean, like, I press 2. Yeah, now I've got the bow and arrow. Press 1. And now I've got the sword and shield. He wasn't doing that in combat. He just kept... It just kept going straight to the bow and arrow each time for some strange reason. Yeah. So I was trying to sort of hit at least one of them and trying to draw them onto me, but unfortunately they still decided to go and kill her. Oh. I mean, she won't need a groschen. Just saying. Of course, Mutt was being helpful and he got into trouble. Should have probably called him off. If I'd called him off, he could have helped me better. Because he's extremely useful in a fight. Oh Lord, damn it. Right, if I give you that and that. Can you carry that? Oh, crikey, I've got a lot. There's only so much Pebbles is going to be able to carry now. This is a lot we're carrying. 40. Yeah, you can have them boots. I don't need them. I mean, I'll sell them at some point, to be fair, but we'll just need a bit more, and then we'll take the weight off. So there's, I think I was testing those, so I kind of want to keep hold of them. That means the torches. Nope. Right, that's enough. So apparently the horse can carry a lot of things. But you're back. It's good to see you, my little furry friend. You're looking worse for wear, I must admit, but it's good to see you. Right. Let's go and see the nomads then. Oh, no, hold on, tick. Hold. Did we not get a skill in combat? Yeah, so at least we've improved. So there's a knight in shining armor who boost our charisma when you wear plate armor. Because at the moment, the charisma kind of sucks. I haven't a clue how to actually do that maneuver, but never mind. So I think I'll go with head protection, because that one means you can take less damage to the head. Well, even less than we're already taking. Right. Come on, Pebbles. Right, so I don't know who these people are. Yeah, I'm not sure who they are.
Whoa!
Hang on, where's my... Oh, there you are. Right, okay, just checking. Because he can sometimes get into a bit of trouble. Right, come on. So just go around there. So somewhere up there's a way to get... That kind of cost me in the horse race. I couldn't figure out how to get up there. To the nomad camp from here. Because if memory serves, we went off...
Whoa!
We went off here, off this path here. There's that weird noise again. So then we headed up here. So there's the path leading up there. Because when I went off in this direction, I thought, oh, I'll ignore the tree because there's a fallen tree in the way. So I went up there because there's a path there, but I led to a bunch of wolves. So if we go along this path, okay, so if we go along this path, see this would have taken us in that direction, which to me doesn't make sense. So I was thinking, oh well, we'll get to. I mean, let's go back to that path then. Because you assume if you're going to be racing horses, you'd follow the path. Right, we head up to here.
Whoa!
Now going down there just leads to the wolves. So I think at that point you'd have to go cross country, surely. Yeah, as far as I can tell, you have to go cross country to get back onto the path. There isn't a path. That's what puzzled me, because he was talking about Samine. He was talking about coming past Samine. I don't know exactly where we started. Because I remember Tabor went along this route. I mean, unless there's that. Unless... I'm pretty sure I saw Samine coming that way, but there is that way there. Let's head along here. It's just he mentioned about going past Samine at some point. that kind of threw me off because that suggests that, well, that's a really long horse race. Right, so there's the main road there. Because I know there's like, I mean, the whole reason of coming down here is because of the humans, but I'll head back to where the camp is and I'll just see where that goes, because I got the impression that was like a dead end, you just couldn't get out of there, because when you get down to where the humans are, there doesn't seem to be any way out. Right, so there, let's have a look. Yes, there should be a route.
My God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse.
Oh, thanks, I think. Ooh, Head Start 2. So the Warhorse one sounds interesting, because any enemy who's killed increases your horse's morale. I don't know how to rear the horse. Fully charged attacks made would be 20% stronger. Warhorse, that's good if you ever end up in races, I suppose. Let's try that one. So that means Pebbles will run a lot faster now. Right, so if we head down here, I don't think this is not where the queue is. See, that to me, like, the horse is not gonna like that at all. So the only way I can see it doing it is to go up here and then you cut across country to then double back. Because otherwise you're into rocks. There is that, I suppose, but the horse does not like that, because here we're getting into the cumin camp down there. And the horse does not like that at all. Right, let's put you over here. We'll go and have a chat with the people here. No, don't go around causing mischief. There's no problems around here. Oh, it's only lunchtime. I want to be sneaking around at night time. I'm just saying. I mean, there's things to be doing. They've got to be done at night time. Where
It happens.
is
Just watch
iCUE?
where you're going.
Sorry. What was that bush? Oh, he's looking better. So welcome back among the living.
Welcome back among the living. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Thanks to the herbs you brought, my fever broke, and I finally learned what was going on. It will take some time, but I'll believe I'll be alright eventually.
Farewell. And
Well, that's good,
day.
eh?
Wash up a
Da
bit
bist
so you don't
du,
scare
da
anyone,
bist du.
eh?
Yeah, I was gonna do that, and I'm just looking for. I'm looking for somewhere to get washed. Where can I get a wash? Because I don't think anybody's overly enthusiastic about me wandering around covered in blood. It's like, oh, what's that? Get him through. Hang on. Right, we'll get washed. While you have a drink out of that, okay. Right, we'll have a chat with... Actually, that's a thought. What are we on now? We're on 13 charisma. So let's put our nice clothes on. We'll try and look the part. You look strange, I must admit. We'll have a chat with that guy.
What would you like, sir?
You got any work?
Do you have any work for a blacksmith, perchance?
You bet I do. Things are not good. They're very bad. You will help us, won't you? You already helped us once. The Voivode's life is at stake. They want to kill him.
What?
What?
Who wants to kill him?
Jagalokosh. Someone put a curse on my Voivode. At night, it takes sleep away from him. Eats away the skin on his hands. Even the horses are spooked when the Voivode so much as walks by.
A curse? That sounds more like a job for you. All I can do is pull teeth.
I can't help him. But you can. Devleskero Manush. And I'll tell you how. You know what sewed water is?
Soot water? I haven't a clue. What, sounds like some sort of devilry.
Probably some kind of devilry, eh?
On the contrary, a ward to protect against magic. Take 3 lumps of coal, 3 breadcrumbs, and 3 pinches of salt and put them in water. Such water will lift even the worst of curses from those who wash in it.
So you know what to do. Fine. Then pour the water on a dung heap, and the curse is gone.
Why would I get rid of it when I can use it?
What good is such cursed water?
It's good for you, Miromanush. You'll forge Karo, a saber for the Voivod. Make it tough, sharp, and dangerous like him. And then you'll quench the saber in the cursed water.
I think I could do that.
The curse in the saber must then gain strength to protect the Voivod, and only harm those who wish him ill. It must taste blood before the Voivod takes the saber in his hand. But it all depends on whose blood it is.
No. No. I'm not liking the options here. Are we talking animal blood, maybe?
You don't expect me to go and kill a man, right?
Devlale, no!
I could cut off the head of a chicken or something. That should do, right?
A chicken doesn't have much blood in it, but a dog, that might do. Recon. You can kill one. There were some running around down below the camp. Dirty, foul beasts. No one will miss them.
I don't know. I still don't like it.
How do you mean? What don't you like? Did you want the job? You did, and we'll pay you well. You have my word.
Well, sounds a bit odd, but okay.
All right, then.
Mistores, good choice. I will reward you well. But first forge the saber, and do your best, so it serves the Voivod long and well. And here's your sewed water. Be sure not to splash it on yourself.
This is weird. We're doing weird things, Doggy. Who comes up with weird things like this? Right, out of curiosity, let's try, while we're here, let's try and see if we can duel with Tomcat over here. Because he said he'll teach us some special maneuver or something.
God be with you. What would you like?
Can we, fight in a
I
duel?
challenge you to a duel.
Good. Come and join me in the arena.
Okay. Doggy, stay put.
Sit. Stay.
Goodbye. You just stay still. Otherwise, this is going to get a bit messy.
Shall we begin?
Let's begin. Defend yourself.
Ooh.
Surprised?
Ooh. 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 Oh, ah. Ooh. I'm out of stamina. Need my stamina back. Ooh. Could have done with something better, I must admit. Ooh.
So, do you think I have what it takes?
All right. You deserve to be taught the Master Strike. Here's a training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
The pinnacle of swordsmanship are so-called Master Strikes. You
Okay.
can only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right. Watch and learn! Now you try. Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block, but this time, You attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But enough talk. Come and try it yourself. No, you need to attack too.
Oh.
Snap out of it.
I'm waiting.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
All right, let's try it once more. But this time, I'll attack from the side. Now pay attention. If I hold my sword to the left, put yours to the right. If I'm on the right, get ready on the left. Master Strike works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same.
Ah, right.
You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Always.
Good. Again.
Ooh.
Not like
too
that.
late. No.
You were supposed to counterattack from the opposite side when I started attacking.
It's too quick.
That's the way. You're getting the hang of it. Now let's try it for real. I'll fight you normally, and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from. Then attack from the opposite side.
I understand.
It's
Let's
the
start.
counters.
You're getting the hang of it. Again. Beautiful. Try it again. Not like
Oh,
that.
timing.
You were supposed to counterattack from the opposite side when I started attacking.
I'm trying to time it. It's all right for you. You know what you're doing. I can't.
Excellent.
I can't predict
enough.
what you're gonna do.
Here's a few more tips. If your opponent knows how to perform a Master Strike, don't give them an opportunity to use it. Try not to
right.
attack from the opposite side. Now for the most important part. You can use a Master Strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Until that point, you could only defend yourself with a perfect block. Now you can surprise your opponent with a Master Strike that he hasn't a hope of blocking. Understand?
I haven't a clue, but what it is, it's just too much information.
That's too much information at once.
All right. I'll try to summarize the most important parts. Try getting your opponent into a position in which you can use the Master Strike. Do your best to avoid being put in such a position yourself. Watch the position of your sword and use it to decide which technique to use. Better?
Well, we'll see.
Now, it's up to you to learn how to use the Master Strike in combat.
I'll do my best. Thanks, Tomcat.
Yeah, so basically rather than using my shield to defend myself with, so makes more sense if you just got one sword, I suppose. Timing's really tricky though. Can you teach me
Can you show
anything?
me how you pull off some of your feats of strength?
I don't know. You mean you don't know how to hand out slaps? Or just how to follow one up?
Well, I'm not a complete beginner. And I'm not as interested in slaps as I am in swordsmanship and wrestling.
Ah, I see. I could help with that. I wouldn't want to beat a dead horse, after all. You know what I mean, right?
I understand. I'll try not to disappoint you. And I'd be grateful if you'd make time for me, Master.
Of course I'll show you what I know. But you can't be stingy, my friend.
I understand. Don't worry. I'll pay you.
All arms, unarmed, that could be useful. Could always do with improving swordsmanship. Oh, unarmed gets me to apprentice. That's 500. Let's go with the swordsmanship.
Are you good
again.
with a sword?
I'm good with everything, my friend. But I prefer a bone-breaking cudgel over a sword.
That doesn't sound bad. But I'd like to...
I get it. You just want to cross swords with the famous Master Tomcat, right? Let's get started.
Sheesh. The things we do. I think there's a bed around here. If memory serves, there was a bed around here that I could use. Where was it? It was somewhere. It wasn't a particularly wonderful bed, but it was a bed all the same. So what I want to do is sneak into those humans at night, because they're going to cause mischief. Ah, here we go. Right, if I try and catch up with them at about, say, 9-ish. I think I've still got the dog sitting around somewhere. Right, I'll grab myself some food. We'll have that, because why not? Dried beef. What's dried beef? 20. 20.
Blessings to you.
Right, the mutt's over there. Right, we're going to take a wander around the back here where the humans are.
Heal.
I'll leave mud over here, I think, with the with pebbles.
What's up, Pooch?
Come on, doggy. Come on, Bobo. Right, you stay here.
Stay.
Right, you stay put, because I want to go and have more than a conversation with some people. Right, so I think they're down here.
Did you hear about what? Big wheel.
At the mill?
Yeah. Replaced by the GeForce.
What then?
Right, it might be a bit too early. But we'll see, because if they start going to sleep, I can poison their food for the next day, and then they're not going to feel particularly well. Because there's quite a few of them, that's the trouble. Back up a bit. I've got to assume at least one of them's going to be on patrol. Ah, now there's the drink there. Interesting, that's another option. If I poison their drink. I just don't know if I can get it. I don't know if I can get in there. Let's see where oh. Yeah. That's a bit too close. Because I've got some Bane potion on me. I think it's pretty strong stuff. Does that come under food then? Yeah, so I've got strong Bane potion, so that one will do reduces health by 110 within 30 seconds. So what does that say? It was what? Suitable for cooking pots. Yeah, as long as they keep going to the drinking where they're getting their wine from, that's a possibility, but I don't feel comfortable sneaking up that close to them. Do a better vantage point. Because I just keep going backwards and forwards to there rather than go to sleep. Yeah, they've got to go to sleep at some point. I mean, there's quite a few of them. There's got to be at least 5. Because I know they were going to the tavern before and they were causing trouble in the tavern. Because the alternative is just to walk in there and try and... Oh, hold on. Yeah, they just keep going backwards and forwards to that. Because they were going, basically, I know they were going to the tavern, they were causing trouble, so they're over here at the minute. But you think, surely you've got to get some sleep. Because it's past midnight. Well, it's getting towards midnight. Now that gives me an incentive. There's two places where I can potentially poison now. You've got to be kidding me. How do these lot not go to sleep? I mean, you can't stay awake all day. Because I've spoken to them. I mean, the trouble is they're all taking in turns to go to that wine. So I'm not sure how I could like poison that without getting attention. Other than just literally to walk into the actual place and try and poison it while everybody's sitting down, maybe. See, like as soon as that one's finished, the next one comes along. But this doesn't make sense because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it's possible to sleep during the day, but I think the last time I saw them was during the day. This is not good. I mean, I don't want to get into a fight with that many humans at once. That's why I'd rather like put something in the cooking pot or in the wine. But they're just, as soon as one of them has finished drinking, they then go back to the fire. And the next one comes along at the same time, so the timing's difficult. This is nuts. See, there's one coming out now, and then the other one's gonna leave. This is spoiling my plan. I had a cunning plan. I went to all this trouble of making a potion. They're just not making it easy. That was the whole idea, was to make my life easier. It's as if they just don't sleep. How can anybody not sleep? Come on. Surely you want to go to sleep at some point. No, they're just not interested. I'm gonna have to get out because they're gonna see me now. Oh, bicycles. Let's put on our nice clothes. Because it's now the day. I mean, I think they wanted a drink anyway. Last time I talked to them, they did mention about having a drink to forget about the past. Sorry, I'm going. I was just having a look-see. But I'm wondering at what point. I don't think these people go to sleep. Because there's the cooking pot. And you could potentially pour something into that. Oh, I can't do anything with that at all. Ah, fudgesicles. Why isn't it letting me touch that? It's the only way to do it would be to go after the food there. This completely ruins everything for me. Let's try a bit later in the day then. This is next to impossible. I mean, all they're doing is they're just going backwards and forwards, drinking. There's no signs of them eating. I've tried speaking to him. All he wanted to do, but he wanted to drink. He wanted to drink to forget about the past, but when I spoke to them, they wouldn't give me any choice to... Well, yeah, they wouldn't disagree with the fact that they'd actually been over to Thai, Skallets, suggesting they'd been involved with wars in the past over there. So, yeah, they could have been on the rampage killing people. That's why I'm not overly keen on them being around. I mean, I could talk to them again, but...
Should we have a toast then?
Bottoms up.
Serrated.
Strong, yes. This booze, it make by nomads from up there. But no worry. Only 2 men go blind so far.
Okay, well, I mean... It's not bad. Well, actually, no, it's disgusting, to be honest.
Ah, it's vile.
You know we wanted to buy something better in tavern, but you see what happened.
Listen, I want to talk about Skallets.
Now then, we drank together, but now I want to talk about Skallets.
I think so, but there's still time for that. You know what? I promise, if you keep drink with us all night, we talk about anything you want.
So what are you actually doing
What do you
here,
do
though?
around here, anyway? I doubt you just drink all day.
But, yes.
Mit mondott?
Megpróbálkémkedni utána. We wait for Voivod Nomad move away. Do he do, how you say, kill time?
Where did you learn to speak our language so well, anyway?
Oh, from parents. Father travel a lot, meet mother like that. She half German, half Czech, but she sing and teach me Czech. Me too, travel everywhere.
You've traveled a lot. Because of the war.
Much worse than war. For love.
Love? How so?
That is long story. And I am not drink enough to talk about.
How'd you get on with those nomads up there?
We sometimes drink together. But anyway, they not fuck with us, we not fuck with them. All outlaws, no bad blood. Maybe, how you say, on other hand, oh no, opposite.
What do you mean?
Well, Yoshok here fall for love one of the women. Uja Yoshok. Ara önöre fenne da fogad, me.
Hagyj békén. Tudod, mi jár a fejemben?
But nothing come from it, I think. Difficult. No one understand word what others say.
Right. Does she seem interested?
And is she interested in him?
How I know? I have own trouble with women. I do not put nose in other people's life.
I don't know. It sounds like trouble.
Women always trouble.
Oh, that is unlucky.
Well, that's pretty unlucky. Still, maybe she'll notice him one day.
If he no wash couple of days, her nose notice him. Oh, it is nothing. Come, we drink it all away. Cheers!
Oh, jeez Louise. I am gonna be seriously drunk.
Eleg, enough. Like this drinking, we dead in mourning.
A warrior like you afraid of a little booze?
A real soldier know when to wait for fight.
So, I mean, how long have you been camping here then?
How long have you been camping here?
1 week, 2, 3, 5. From Sigismund, we run away just after.
After Skalitz?
Yes, after Skalitz. Where the others went, I will never know.
What about your beloved? Was she Bohemian too?
No, not. My family make lots of travel in different countries. We ended up in Italy. In Milan, yes? Most beautiful city in the world. I grow up there, get into service of Master Muzio. He sell cloths and have enough coin he pay people like me. People who can hand out beatings.
So you were his bodyguard.
You were his bodyguard?
But the bodyguard of his whole family. But that was the problem. Daughter of his sister was Julia. Menier se Julia. Bellissima, as they say there. I fall in love. And not notice she have eyes on money of uncle. But others notice. And they use her to get hands on money.
These stories don't usually end well.
These kind of stories usually end in death.
I killed her. I had to protect Muzio.
What? My God!
Meg mindig fai. But he not believe me, and accuse me of murder. I must run away from Milan and go back. Then I join army. And after that, I am doing only thing I know how.
So wasn't there some other way, surely?
Wasn't there any other way? If you told Muzio everything, maybe he'd believe you, and Julia would still be alive.
Henry, there is no point in this. Come, drink instead.
I'm afraid we've drunk everything.
No worry. Good soldier can smell drink like a dog smell bone. I know one place uphill where woodcutters hide booze.
Ah, fuck that. I've still got something with me.
You keep it. Wait when you try their drink. I do not know where they make, but Corva, it has balls. Take Yoshok with you. Rocks and forests here are dangerous. You can watch for each other.
Okay, so we've got to get more alcohol, but I am seriously drunk. I'm gonna wait till that. How long is that going to be before it wears off? That's what I could have done with the hair of the dog. Oh. Last thing I want to do is get into a fight. Not in this condition. I mean, there's... Where is Yask? Yasik. Can I, like... Oh dear. Well, you're handling this well. I'm just saying. I can't believe I'm doing this. Because it's like, I am seriously drunk. If we get into a fight, I've got no chance. I mean... How long is this going to last me for? This is where I could have done with a better skill in drinking. Yeah, drinking there. At the moment I'm on 6. So there's that one, the nightcap. St. Vivian's Grace. Okay, barefoot, lucky. Amazingly, when you're drunk, you make 20% less noise. Beer belly, drunk's luck. Ah, no, that you're better at thievery. You can actually get healing from it. Oh dear. This is going to take a while to wear off. I'm glad he's like...
Ha majd te fogsz nőt keresni nálunk, én is segítek neked.
What?
What?
Egy ilyen nő miatt el tudnám képzelni, hogy itt maradjak. Jó itt nálatok.
I haven't a clue what you're saying.
Do you know I don't understand you at all?
Azok a mély erdők félelmetesek.
This is terrible. Hang on a minute. At the very least, I want to have some hope of defending myself.
Come here.
Yeah, hopefully the dog's still around. I'm walking at an angle now. I'm so drunk. I can't believe we're doing this. I'm just far too drunk. I don't have anything. Oh, an unknown potion from... I think that was the one that went wrong. Increases your strength. I don't think that would be a good idea to drink that. I don't think it would be a good idea to drink more beer or wine. Well, whether that helps or not. Whether this helps or not, I have no idea. I seriously could do with this. I can't believe we're actually going out looking for beer when we're actually stone drunk. Well, I say we, I mean me. He's walking around with a torch.
Te is hallod ezt? Azok a kutyák. Ez rossz jel.
I haven't a clue, mate. I really don't know what you're saying.
Szegénység és szegénység.
Yeah, come on then.
Singing, shagging, singing, shag.
Jaj, de kéne segítség.
I ducky now, shake its egg.
Gyermekeink sínak, rínak.
Carry King, shield not green ups.
Anyáink sírba borulnak.
I like sheer barbarian luck.
Mélyen hívő emberek.
Minion heave ho amber egg.
Elveszítik hitüket.
Elves all hate to hit a cat.
Bárki, aki tegnap él.
Barking, oh, he take nap yet.
Holnapra már elenyész.
Hold nap, rub more oil on knees. Singing, shagging, singing, shag.
Jaj, de kéne segítség.
I ducky now, shake its egg.
Gyermekeink sínak, rínak.
Carry King, shield not green ups.
Anyáink sírba borulnak.
I like sheer barbarian luck.
Mélyen hívő emberek.
Minion heave ho amber egg.
Elveszítik hitüket.
Elves all hate to hit.
Ezer
I've been
ördög és
waiting for you.
pokol.
Oh dear. Okay. So,
I've been waiting for you.
have you? I need some advice.
You're on the right path, but you have not reached your goal yet.
My goal? You mean the moonshine?
That too. But more importantly, your life goal.
What's my goal?
You tell me.
Well, revenge.
I
Alcohol.
reckon I made do with just the booze.
You can do better than that, Henry. Your destination is right in front of you. But be careful.
I will. I will. Don't worry.
Kuvest as orodat.
Did that dog talk?
Apparently, yeah. Which is quite impressive, really. Right, so that's... What state is he in?
He's breathing. It was just too much for him, that's all.
Oh dear. So I think it's safe to say we are seriously drunk and we've got to go and get some more alcohol. I'm starting to sort of think that maybe it's not such a good idea to poison these humans after all. They're quite fun actually to be around. I'm going to make sure they don't come back, but I've got to get some more alcohol. Oh, dear me. And what was I doing talking to a dog? I talk to Mutt, but he doesn't talk back. He just woofs and growls, but... This is weird.
I was never meant to be a warrior.
Get up now!
Stop screaming, for the love of God. I was a peasant. My place was around the forge. Or the pub.
Drinks around the house!
But adventure found me. And I found... this lot.
Watch out, here we go. Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. His fellow man.
I only hope I live long enough to avenge the ones I lost.
Quite no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight.
There they are.
Well, now we're really fucked. You have to fight till the bitter end.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.